Hello, lovely people of the internet, of YouTube. That sounded fantastic. Anyways, this is the second episode of Thoughts and Convergations. I have headphones in for some reason. I don't know why. I'm actually going to take my headphones out. Look at that. No more headphones. Fun fact, this is my AirPods case because I love Hello Kitty. Anyways, I'm gonna put that there. So, welcome back, everyone. Second episode. Crazy. I can hear so much better without those headphones in. Wow, that was crazy. So welcome back. It's literally only been a couple days since the last podcast, but I've been scratching to make I've been wanting to make another one. So here I am. I'm making another one because I can. So, yeah. Sadly, Maddie won't be joining us. I'm not sure when that's going to happen, but we are going to make it happen. It will happen at some point. But yeah, anyways, welcome. So I actually have topics prepared. Wow, I actually have a full list of topics. Obviously not gonna make it to every single one of them today, but yeah. So let's get started. If you don't know who I am, my name's Lou. I go by they, she pronouns. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I have. I thought it would be an interesting thing to paint my nails on the pod, because I need to paint my nails anyway. So, YOLO. Yeah, I'm actually gonna move this to the side a bit so that I have more room. Hopefully that doesn't affect anything. I can put it more over here so that it's still facing me. But yeah, anyways, so I'm gonna paint my nails and talk about some stuff, because why not, I have nothing else better to do with my life right now. So yeah. A little update on what's been happening lately. This is my nail polish thingy. Gonna just set it right here. Some updates that's happened recently. It was very cold yesterday, like the coldest it has been so far this season, which is fantastic. And I had a chance to go into work because there was an open shift that I could take, but it was way too cold. I was worried that my car wouldn't start, so I didn't even try. So I just stayed inside the whole day. And yeah, I wrote a little bit. What else did I do? I did quite a bit. Kind of. I wrote. I'm gonna be clipping my nails. Sorry if this is loud. Oof. I wrote a little bit. I listened to 3 different albums. No. 4? 4, I think. I listened to 4 different record albums. This is going everywhere. I did not think this through. Listened to 4 different albums. What else did I do? I can hear people moving in my house. Yeah. What were the albums? I listened to... My nail clippings are going everywhere. This is really bad. Oh my god. Just stay on the paper towel, please. The first album that I listened to was, I think I listened to Pink Floyd, and then That Shot. So far I can see it. I'll pick it up in a little bit. I listened to The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spider from Mars. Oh yeah, I listened to Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd and The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars by David Bowie. And then The Wild Heart by Stevie Nicks. Oh my god. And what else? What was the other? Oh, Faith in the Future by Louis Tomlinson. I like how every single time I talk about like any of the 5 boys from One Direction, I just say their first names. Like I just assume that everyone knows them by their first name. 'Cause I do. If anyone were to ever say like Louis to me, I'd immediately be like, Louis Tomlinson, got it. Or Harry, or Zayn, or Niall, or Liam, you know? Like, it's just so easy. But we're not going to get into that today. That's another topic for another time. Yeah. Anyways. So yeah, I pretty much did that all day yesterday. And just hid from the cold because, oof. The cold is horrible. I hate the cold, personally. I'm not a huge fan. I live in a very cold state, and yet, I hate it. I also really don't like the snow, and that's pretty much all we get here, except for this season. Like, we started getting snow in, like, we really started to get snow in, like, January, which is weird. Like, normally we get snow in October, and then it just goes until around April. So, yeah, but that didn't happen, so that's fun. But anyways, we're already almost 9 minutes in, and I haven't even gone into any of the topics. This is really scary, clipping my nails here. Also, hopefully my microphone still works, because I dropped it approximately 2 or 3 times when I was setting this up, so that's great. I apologize to Candace, the person who got me this microphone. I really hope I didn't break it, because this is like it's a really nice microphone. So yeah, anyways. Oh my god, my stupid nails. I prefer my nails shorter just because it's more functional that way. I used to have really long nails, but I just can't do that anymore, you know? But yeah, anyways, okay. My clipping of the nails are done. I'm actually gonna start doing things now. So, first topic that I want to talk about. I have my list down on here on my iPad on the side. First topic. Not many people are probably like going to expect this, but I'm going to talk about High School Musical. Very random to start off with, but I feel like it's only right that I start off with this. Also randomly, I'm going to be using these 2 colors. I don't know how I'm going to use them, but I don't have a lot of the black left, so I'm going to have to use more of my blue, which is sad. I normally only paint my nails black, so yeah. Anyways, ASMR. Sorry. Okay, anyways. High School Musical. Specifically, we know where this is gonna go. Specifically, Chad and Ryan, okay? I feel like, probably a lot of people talk about this, but I don't see it. And, like, I feel like everyone needs to talk about this, okay? Because they're gay. They're literally gay for each other. They're literally gay. This is when the convergaytions comes in, you know? Thoughts and convergations. Chad and Ryan. This is actually what started my thought process for this podcast, because I was on my Snapchat story just ranting about this, absolutely going off. This is going to take so long. Do you see how you can't really see it? It's just really thin. It's very sheer. Anyways, that I was ranting on my Snapchat story about Chad and Ryan being gay. So I feel like it's only right that this is like the first real topic that I talk about. So, you know, like, I genuinely, it's just so obvious. Like, in the song, okay, don't hate me for this, I'm not gonna know the exact song title, I'm probably gonna say it, but it's like the song where they're doing like the I don't dance, I'll say it again, not a chance, no, if I can do this, well, you can do that, but I don't dance, no. That one is literally about questioning your sexuality. It's so queer-coded, and anyone that doesn't see that, you're wrong. It is not about baseball and dancing, okay? That is about questioning who you are and who you are attracted to. Like, literally, Chad is being like, of course, Chad. I will never get over that. They had to name a character Chad. But yeah, anyways. Chad is literally, like, the whole time he's like, you know, like, I just, like, can't do this. I don't understand this. Like, this is what I'm used to, so I'm gonna keep doing this. And, like, I mean, I've sort of dabbled in this, but, like, I don't know anything about it. Like, that's scary. I'm not gonna do that, you know? That's silly, goofy. And then Ryan is like, no, literally, look, like, I'm doing this. Like, it's really easy. Like, I can help you. Like, I can show you, you know? I probably sound like a maniac. But yeah, that's literally, like, okay, I'm gonna pull up the lyrics, okay? Because I feel like I already have Genius up already. Oh, okay, well, Genius, the song that I had up was From the Dining Table by Harry. Because I was trying to, like, play along with the song on my ukulele, which did not work out very well because I suck at it, so. Anyways, oh, of course, okay. High School, oh, when you can't spell, High School Musical, oh my god. High School Musical, Chad and Ryan's relationship. It literally pops up right as I put in Chad. Like, not even Chad and what was her name, Taylor. It's literally just Chad and Ryan. There's fan fiction? There's literally fan fiction about Chad and Ryan. That's not surprising though, honestly. Also, at the end of that whole, like, music scene in the movie, like, so Ryan is wearing one outfit, Chad is wearing another, and at the end of that, like, musical scene or whatever, they switched clothes. They literally switched clothes, and, like, I can't remember who said what, but Ryan said something along the lines like, oh yeah, like, I knew you could do it, or something like that. Like, literally, you're crazy. You're crazy. But yeah, wait. Okay, yeah, here it is. Okay, I need to move this. I have one of those, like, weird, like, keyboard things. My nails are still wet. I like how I'm getting distracted by this. Okay, so, like, this is, like, that's the original outfit that they wore on the side here. And then they did a switcheroo. Look at that. Do you see that? Look at how close they are. That is not platonic at all. He literally has his hand on his shoulder, and they're holding hands right there. They're literally holding hands. Dude, come on. Like, you literally can't tell me. You can't tell me. That's not gay. Anyways, Chad and Ryan, song lyrics. That's what I was going to do. Oh my god. I don't dance. That's what it's called. That's what I was thinking, but I didn't want to sound dumb, you know? But yeah. Literally, Ryan, the first thing that he says is play ball. Play ball. I might be looking way too into this, but whatever. Oh my god, literally what Ryan says. I'll show you that it's one in the same. Baseball, dancing, same game. It's easy. Step up to the plate, start swinging. And then Chad goes on saying, I want to play ball now, and that's all. And that's all. This is what I do. It ain't no dance that you can show me. And then Ryan, like, I'm just going to say this whole song because I don't know if I can play it, but I'm going to say it. Ryan says, you'll never know. Chad, oh, I know. Ryan, you, if you never try. And then Chad, there's just one little thing that stops me every time. Ryan, come on. Chad, I don't dance. Ryan, I know you can. Chad, not a chance, no. And then Ryan, if I can do this, well, you can do that. Chad, but I don't dance. Hit it out of the park. I'm just gonna keep saying it like back and forth. I don't dance. I say you can. There's not a chance. Slide home, you score. Swinging on the dance floor. Literally, what? I mean, literally. Two-step in, now you're up to bat. Bases loaded. Do your dance. It's easy. Take your best shot. Just hit it. Okay. You can't convince me. And then Chad, I've got what it takes playing my game, so you better spin that pitch. You're gonna throw me. Yeah. I'll show you how I swing. And it just keeps going on. Oh my god. Ryan, lean back, tuck it in, take a chance, swing it out, spin around, do the dance. Chad, I want to play ball, not dance hall. I'm making a triple, not a curtain call. Ryan, I can prove it to you till you know it's true. 'Cause I can swing it. I can bring it to the diamond too. Chad, you're talking a lot. Show me what you got. Stop. Swing. You can't see, but I was just kicking my feet under my desk. Come on, swing it like this. Jitterbug burr, just like that. That's what I mean. That's how you swing. And then Chad, you make a good pitch, but I don't believe. Ryan, I say you can. Chad, with Ryan, I know I can't. I don't dance. You can do it. I don't dance, no. Nothing to it. Attaboy, yeah. Hey, bada, hey, bada, what? Oh my god. Literally, this is crazy. We're 20 minutes in already. Jesus Christ. Literally, in conclusion, Chad and Ryan are gay. And literally at the end of it, they switch clothes. Okay? No one can change my mind. I like how I haven't been painting my nails this whole time. We love that. Anyways, yeah, Chad and Ryan are gay. No one can change my mind. It's just like, it's undeniable. It is undeniable. But yeah, getting into that too, we should talk about like queer coded characters. I honestly right now can't think of any. I should make a list. You know, on another podcast, I will make a list and get prepared for it. Bunch of different like queer coded characters. Also, if anyone's watching this, like you can also comment down below like what characters you've seen that are definitely like queer coded, or just like, you know, like either characters or just people in general, because there are definitely a lot of people just like, especially in the music industry and stuff like that, that queer code. So, and who like aren't out, but have never specifically said that like they're straight or they're gay or like queer, you know? So yeah, that's definitely another topic for another time to get deeper into, but that'll probably take up like a full podcast. So we're not going to do that. You saw how long it took me just to say that Chad and Ryan are gay. So imagine having multiple people. So yeah, anyways, back to what I was saying. What's the next topic? What else can we talk about? I have a lot here. I would say, oh my god, okay, there's this really funny thing that happened at work a couple days ago. And I was working with someone named Maddie, surprisingly, not the same Maddie, but, yeah, so I was working with her, and I was, like, just in a silly, goofy mood, you know, and I was, like, we were saying, like, solid as a rock, like, we were talking about, like, gummies, and that's another thing for another, future pod, is doing a gummy food mukbang, because I always used to watch those on YouTube, and I always wanted to do it, but obviously I didn't have a job or money or anything, so like I couldn't just go and get that, and we also never had that in the area that I live in, but now we do, so that's another thing to look forward to. But yeah, so there was that, and we were talking about gummy food and how, like, you know, a lot of the times, like, bigger gummy foods are, like, just super, like, hard. Like, they're super, just, like, solid as a rock, you know? And and then I made the joke, like, oh yeah, solid as The Rock. Like, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. And then I don't know why, I found this so funny. I was laughing about it for a good, like, 5 minutes after I said this. But I literally, like, okay, solid as The Rock, but instead of, like, solid as The Rock, you're just saying solid as Dwayne. Just solid as Dwayne. It's literally the stupidest thing ever, and my humor is very much broken. But when I said this, I swear to you, I, like, cackled out loud at work. And I just thought it was the funniest thing in the world. And I just kept saying it. And I literally wrote it down on my wrist, saying, like, I need to say this in the pod, you know? Solid as Dwayne. Solid as Dwayne. It's really not that funny now, but in the moment, I swear to, I thought I was gonna die. Again, my humor is broken. I live off of, like, capybara memes and raccoon memes, so my humor is just, not to reference raccoons, but it is just a dumpster fire. Get it? Because raccoons love trash, and they live in it, and they thrive for trash. And you know what? Me too. I love trash. Love some good trash. What am I even saying? Okay, anyways. Yeah, solid as Dwayne. I literally, when I tell you, I just died. I died. It's really not that funny. I don't know why I keep talking about it. I need to stop. But come on, like, the next time someone says solid as a rock, I will only think of solid as Dwayne. So from now on, I'm just going to say solid as Dwayne, and hopefully people will get it. If not, that would make it, honestly, that would make it even funnier if people just didn't understand and they're like, what are you even talking about? Solid as Dwayne, man. That is solid as Dwayne. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. But yeah, anyways, can knock that off the list. I have so many things to talk about, but they're just like so big that like you can't just talk about it in like a small period of time. They're like full topics. So I guess that's good. But yeah, anyways, what else? Also, this nail polish is supposed to be blue, but when it dries on my nails, it's like a periwinkle. What's that about? What's that about? I wanted blue here. I mean, no offense to purple. All the people who are obsessed with purple and like have it in their everyday lives, please don't come after me. Okay, I swear, I love the color purple, but I was expecting blue here. Also, this nail polish is so cold. It's like hurting my fingernails. Does that ever happen where you're like painting your nails and it's just so painful because it's so cold? Ah, it hurts so bad. But yeah, anyways. Almost 28 minutes in. Crazy stuff. Let's see. What are we going to talk about? Oh my god. You know what? Let's talk about adulting, because that's not fun. But you know what? I feel like it should be something that we talk about, because currently I am like sort of in between like being an adult but not quite yet, you know? Because I graduated a semester early from high school. I graduated about a month ago, so, which is insane. Like, I feel like I just left school yesterday, so that's fun. Even though yesterday was Saturday, but you know what I mean. Yeah, and it's terrifying. Like, I was very scared. Just like, you know, being an adult, it's kind of scary. But I feel like this is gonna sound so silly. It's gonna be so silly to say this. Being like, just like, don't worry about it, man. Like, it's fine. But, yeah, I don't know. Like, adulting can be really scary. And, like, thinking about it, like, being out on your own. And, like, you know, making your own decisions and stuff like that. But I feel like it shouldn't be a thing that, like, we have to worry about completely. Like, I don't know, like, because I'm planning on moving out of state, which is a huge thing. That's very scary. Not a lot of people, I feel, my age, would think about stuff like that, like coming right out of high school. Because, you know, like, you still, like, some people still want to be, like, you know, close to their families and, like, just want to hold on to that for as long as possible. And I'm not saying that I don't want that, but I think it would be better for me if I, like, separated myself a little bit, because, you know, it would probably make relationships better, stronger, and also just, like, you know, getting that independence that I need. Independence. Yeah, so I feel like that's just like what I need, because I have relied on the people in my life to make decisions for me constantly. And I'm just dependent on a lot of people. And I don't really, like, if I'm faced with anything by myself, I don't know how to face it, because I'm just like, I'm so used to like having help with that kind of stuff and like not really having to deal with it or like have to do it, because I have other people to do it for me or to like help me with it, which isn't the best. It's good to have like a helping hand and have a support system, But when you can't do anything on your own because you've just relied fully on that support system, it just sort of makes you feel like you can't do anything. So I feel like doing this will sort of help me, like, with getting that independence. And you know, like I am moving out of state, but the state that I'm going to, I have people that I know there, so it's not completely horrible. It is very far away from the state that I live in, though, which is not the best. It's about like a 25 hours drive, going from one state to another. So it's a very big deal, but I feel like just having that will make me hopefully a better person. Just be able to function on my own and, you know, still have that support system, but not rely fully on that system to, like, help me with things. But yeah, and like, you know, my one concern that I've been having this whole time is like, if I move away, like, I just like won't have anyone, or like the people here, like, I can't access, like, not access, that sounds horrible. I can't like talk to them easily. I can't interact with them. And it's like it would be harder for me to like get help if I need it from them. But I mean, that's the whole point of being an adult, is like you need to like grow up at some point and just learn that like you will have help wherever you go. It might change, but you will still have it. And you know, like, you're just gonna have to get used to not having like those people by your side all the time. And that's a difficult thing to deal with, but you know, I think it'll be good for me. Because again, I've just relied heavily on it for a very long time. And I need my independence. So, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I am, other than like being terrified of moving, I'm really excited because I'm gonna have this totally new environment, which I could see it as scary, but also like it's a completely new environment. It's like so many different things there that I've never had the opportunity to like see or have or like just experience. So I'm very excited. I'm not gonna lie, I am very excited to like get those opportunities. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm so excited because like there's just so many things there that we don't have here, because like we just don't have anything here. Okay, there's nothing good here. So I'm very excited to go there and hopefully have new experiences, you know. But yeah, I don't know. I'm like, it's huge changes and I'm not very good with change. So like it's scary. It's going to be scary. It's going to be nerve-wracking, but it's also exciting because like you get to experience all these new things. So it's okay to allow these sort of like nervous feelings to like not take over, but like be present. It's okay for these feelings to be present because like, you know, even though it might not feel great to be nervous, it'll make you more cautious about things and just like think things through fully and just like, you know, not make sure that you're like on your feet, but like just make sure that you're prepared, you know, because like you don't want to go into something and be like, everything's going to be totally fine. Like everything's going to be perfect. I'm going to do all the right things and it's going to be amazing. I'm sorry to break it to you, but it's not going to be like that. You know, there are going to be ups and downs. with things. It's just like normal life, what it is like now, before you're an adult, It's going to be the same way. It's going to be like, there are going to be good days and bad days. And those bad days could mean paying bills. And those good days could mean having a day off from work and going out to eat with a friend and like going shopping or like just like hanging out and just relaxing, It can really be anything. It's just like, you don't want the nerves to completely take over where you don't go through with anything because you're just too scared and too nervous to do it. It's better to like not take chances, but like, make decisions that you normally wouldn't make. You just have to like fully like think them through, and just make sure that you have everything set and like just not go with the flow, but like just relax. It's a lot easier said than done, but just relax, Thought I was gonna burp, sorry. But like that's the one thing that I've been really like nervous about is just like, I get in my head sometimes and then I think like, oh, I just can't do this because like I can't separate myself from these people, or like I can't like see myself driving this whole distance to move everything down there and like going through the hassle of like finding another job and like finding a good apartment and all these things and like being able to pay for these things. Like it's a lot, especially for a 17-year-old to think about, fresh out of high school. But I have all this time, which I'm very lucky about, because some people like don't have the time to think about all of this, and they don't have the time to save up like I do. So I'm very lucky in that situation where I get months to save up money and look for all these places and just like explore everything. So I'm very lucky with that. But yeah, I just don't want it to get to my head. And you just have to think, yeah, it's scary, but like, growing up is just about change. Everything is going to change when you grow up. So, okay, well, some things might not change, but a lot of things are. And that's just what growing up is. It's just changing all the time. So we just sort of have to get used to that. Like, because I mean, we've been changing already. Like, I've changed so much just from last year. And I might not even notice it, but I have. So I don't know. Like, I feel like we just all need to take deep breaths here. I actually heard about this thing. It probably doesn't work, but I heard about this thing where like you take a deep breath in, and then when you take that, you take another short breath and then let it all out. And apparently it's supposed to help with stress. So like if you do that like a couple times, then it's supposed to really help like relieve your stress quickly. So, maybe do that a few times. I haven't tried it yet, but I will probably have to try it at some point. But yeah, my therapist would be so proud of me if she heard me talking like this. Just saying. Again, like, okay, I've even changed a lot from like the past 6 months, so just be proud of the changes that you've made with your life and who you're becoming. And especially if you're really trying to change to be a better person and just like better for yourself, be proud of that. Be proud that you're like even just like putting the effort in to do that, like, or even just like thinking about doing that. Like, just be proud of that. But yeah, I don't know, change is very difficult, but that's what growing up is, so we kind of just have to get used to it. But yeah, so anyways, there's adulting for you. You're welcome. No, I honestly have no clue. I was probably just talking out of my bum, so it's fine. But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. But anyways, here are my nails. You can't really see them that well, but it's like blue, and then my middle digits. Because fun fact, fingers, another name for fingers, are digits. Those are the actual names for them. So, facts for you there. Anyways, my middle fingers are black because I don't have a lot of black nail polish left, which is really sad because I use it way too much. Literally, for the past many months, I've only painted my nails black. So, yeah, I don't know. Thought I'd do something new here, brighten it up a little bit. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, adulting. That's fun. Fun stuff to talk about. Yeah. It's already 42 minutes. Honestly, like, I feel like I could end it here. I feel like it would probably be a good place to end off. I feel like I need to lighten up the mood a little bit, though. Because it's just, like, so... ugh, you know? Ended off on such a heavy topic. Fun fact. I went to a Big Time Rush concert. Twice, technically. I went to... that could be... you know what? I'll talk about this. I'll talk about all the concerts that I've been to lighten up the mood. Because I actually have a list here. Wherever it is. I actually don't know where it is. Oh, here it is. Okay. So, list of concerts that I've been to. Lighten up the mood a little bit before I end it. So, the first concert I ever went to was Big Time Rush. Not to flex, but, you know, I love concerts. So, like, concerts are basically what I save up my money for. And also, you know, moving. But that's in the past. But yeah. Big Time Rush. It was, to be specific, August 29th, 2011. Very exciting. Very exciting. It was the first concert I ever went to. I was 6 at the time. So, pretty crazy. Yeah. I love concerts so much. I love concerts. I remember though, like, I was 6, so I didn't know how concerts worked. Like, I just thought, like, you went there and listened to music, but, like, obviously there were fans screaming and stuff like that, you know, like, being excited. And I was literally, like, yelling at people, like, trying to yell at people to, like, tell them to be quiet so that I could hear them sing. Good times, yeah. And then I didn't go to a concert for a very long time after that. I actually had a chance to see One Direction in concert in 2015, and this still makes me very heated, I'm not gonna lie. 2015, before they broke up, like a few months before they broke up, I think. And my 2 sisters and their friend and my mom were going, and I was like, what about me? And my mom told me that I was too young to go. She wouldn't bring me because she thought I was too young, which I cried about. And I was very upset. And a couple years later, I actually found out she didn't bring me because I was too annoying. Too annoying. I had a chance to see One Direction in 2015. And I couldn't go because I was too annoying. Yeah, so that was great. And actually, another thing is that the friend that went with them, I'm still salty about this. So, Lexi, if you're seeing this, I don't like you. I'm kidding. I just hold a very big grudge against that. But I remember the day of the concert when they were leaving, my sister's friend, Lexi, was like, oh, you know, like, I don't even really want to go to this concert, to be honest. Like, I'd much rather see, like, Big Time Rush or something like that. And I was like, give me your ticket. Literally, give me your ticket right now. And I didn't get it, obviously. But yeah, anyways. So, I didn't go to a concert for a very long time. I think it was, like, 7 years that I didn't go to another concert after Big Time Rush. But July 21st, 2018, I went to see Charlie Puth at the, where was it? Bank of Pavilion, New Hampshire, which was crazy. I've been to that venue twice already, and it's really good there. It's like pretty small, and it's great. But yeah, Charlie Puth was like the first like comeback concert that I went to, and oh my god, it was so good. He's so good live. He's an amazing singer. He's very talented. So yeah, I went with, so the first one, the Big Time Rush one, I went with my whole family. And then the Charlie Puth one, I went with my sister, Alyssa. And then I was actually supposed to see Harry in 2020, but his show that we had was rescheduled to 2021, obviously. But yeah, so before that concert, in October 2nd, 2021, I saw the Jonas Brothers. It was like at Long Island, I think, like Jones Beach, which that's where they made the joke Jonas Beach. So yeah, we were in the nosebleeds though, so it was great. But yeah, I went with Alyssa again to that one. And then I saw Harry Styles October 23rd, 2021. And that was the first time I'd ever seen him live. And I swear to God, my soul left my body. I saw him at Mohegan Sun, which is a very small venue as well. Well, not like very small, but like compared to like the like other arenas that he was doing, like it was small. And we got really good seats. Like we were here, there were a couple seats in front of us, and then it dropped down and that was the stage. It was insane. It was so good and amazing. I love him. And then I saw Big Time Rush again in, what was it, June 25th, 2022, at the Bank of Pavilion, New Hampshire, which was insane. I also got to meet them. We did the meet and greet, which was my first ever meet and greet, and it was crazy, and I cried after. It was great. But that was actually the first concert, like, since, like, the comeback concerts that I did. That was the first one that, like, I didn't cry after, because I was just so, like, I had the biggest adrenaline rush, and even now, like, I'm not sad about it. Like, thinking back, I'm like, oh, like, I wish I could go back, but it's, like, not in a sad way. It's just because, like, I'm so happy that I went. But yeah, so there's that. And then it was a crazy concert. It was crazy. They were so good, though. And then I saw Harry again, August 20th, 2022. We literally got these tickets by chance. I literally don't know. I don't know how we had the luck to get them. But it was Madison Square Garden, night 1, which was crazy. My sister and I were joking about this. So I went to the first Harry Styles concert with my sister Michaela, and then the other one, I went with her again. Yeah. And like, oh my god, it was crazy. Like, we were joking about getting these tickets, being like, oh, can you imagine, like, if we went to see him in Madison Square Garden? Like, that'd be so funny, you know, like, we were joking. And obviously she didn't get the tickets. But then, like, pretty much right after, she was, like, seriously looking at getting tickets, which I didn't know about. Someone that she followed, back in the early 1D days, who used to have a fan account, posted how she was getting rid of these Madison Square Garden night 1 tickets, and she took them immediately and then surprised me with them, which I literally cried when I got them. It was great, and he was amazing. It was another out-of-body experience seeing him live. He's just so good live, so, you know, But yeah, so there was that. And since then I haven't been to another concert, but I am actually seeing Louis Tomlinson in concert May 27th, 2023, which is his second show of his Faith in the Future tour. And that's at Bank of Pavilion again. And we got pit tickets. We got pit tickets, which is, wow, amazing. I've never been in the pit before, so I'm kind of terrified, but I'm so excited. It's literally the tiniest pit ever. So like, I'm gonna cry. Yeah. So I did cry when I got these tickets. Yeah. So there's that. I also really want to see Stevie Nicks live, but I know that's not going to happen because the tickets are so expensive, and she only has one show that she's doing near us, I think, which is Gillette Stadium with Billy Joel, but it's so expensive. It's like almost $1,000 for one ticket to be in like the good seats, you know? And even in like the nosebleeds, it's like close to like 400, I think. So that's great. But yeah, that's fun. I also really wanted to see who was it? Biba Doobie? Is that how you say her name? I can't remember. I wanted to see her live too. And also someone else. Oh my god, who am I thinking of? Oh, Hayley Kiyoko. She just released tour dates. I really wanted to see her live too, but I don't think I'll be able to. So that's fun. Because I think it's pretty close to my Louis concert, so sadness. But yeah, anyways. I'm gonna end it here because it's almost an hour in. We're at 53 minutes. So that's great. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here now. So I hope you guys have an amazing day, or amazing night, you know, whichever. I don't know what time it is where you are, but yeah, I hope you have an amazing life. How about that? I hope you have an amazing life. Yeah, and thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to my blabbering. When it was funny, then serious, then funny again. I hope it was funny, at least. Probably not that much, because I'm not that funny. But yeah, so thank you for sitting through this thing. I'm gonna be the cringy YouTuber thing. Like and subscribe. You know the drill. Like and subscribe. Comment down below any topic suggestions, like topics that you want to see, or the queer coded characters, or like people that queer code, so that we can talk about that in a pod. But yeah, that's about it. I think so. Yeah. Yeah. I hope you lovely people have an amazing day, amazing hours, amazing hour. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. Okay. Yeah, I hope you have an amazing day. Peace. No, okay, disgusting. Okay, not disgusting. I'm sorry. Just not. That was really cringy. I'm sorry. Yeah. Bye, guys.